That's more like it. Now, if you were at home on your own, how do you feel about your truck?
I like it.
Okay. Good for you. I'm glad you were determined. She's looked at that pole enough. She doesn't need to come off the wall. Good. Now go back on the circle. And make sure you can get her to give enough around your inside leg. Turn your left wrist and say, come on, around my inside leg you have to go. Yeah. Now, a little bit more forward attitude. Inside leg light and quick. There. I like that trot better. To me, when I asked you, it's quiet, it looks nice, but I'm not convinced it's working. It's not a working trot. To me, she's not as sharp on your aiding system as should be. So, with that said, when you go straight ahead again, you have to convince me that you have her in front of you. There, good. Now go straight ahead, but now convince me that she's in front of that left leg, and if she's not, be a little bit light and quick, and maybe even a little sharp once. Okay. You feel the difference? Yeah. Now I don't get the feeling that you're just being a passenger. Good job. Diagonal line, change direction. And I would just another detail. When you turn on a diagonal line to change rein, don't change your posting so soon.
Okay.
Wait until you get to the middle, because it's disturbing when you do that.
Okay.
It disturbs the balance.
Gotcha.
Now I'm more convinced that this is a working trot. That's nice. Now, turn down the next quarter line. Look at that second row of lights and turn on it. Now, turn. And then a little bit leg yield from your right leg towards the wall. Not riding from your shoulders, you ride from your seat and your calf. So in other words, not a forceful pushing leg that then makes you tip over.
Okay.
Turn on the quarter line again and think about you. 6 feet tall, long legs, and then inch by inch take her over to the wall. The right leg invisible. It comes, it goes, but nobody sees anything. That's better. 2 more like that. Make sure she gives in the bend in the turn. Yeah, good. And now, a little bit over. You're getting there. Open your shoulders tall. Keep your chin up. Because you need the support of your back. And when you ride a little bit tipped over, you don't have the support. Good job. And now at A, go on the circle. Bending begins now. Yes. And then when you decide, sitting and then into the canter. When you decide you're ready for canter, then go a few steps sitting trot into the canter. But before you do, you didn't stay in control of your circle. You started a proper circle and then it collapses into a small circle. Stay in control of your line. That's fine. So then when you're ready, sitting trot and into the canter. Make sure she gives to the bend. You obviously rode for the canter to part, but then you didn't ride your figure. The figure has a bend in it. Now, make her look a little bit. Yeah. She could look a little more. She hasn't said yes, mom yet. She hasn't given it. There you go. And when she gives like that, make sure she doesn't cut in. Enlarge the circle a little bit. From right leg to left rein. The right leg to the left rein. There we go. Good. And back down to the trot. And down the quarter line again. And leg yield. And now, from right leg to left rein, bring her to the wall. Yes, good job. Good, and then change across the next diagonal, but remember not to change your posting until legs. You're not going to find that written anywhere, but,
Yeah, no.
but it's disturbing to come right out of the corner and change. Yeah, keep going. Yep, that's nice. All right. Good, where you going? You focused on changing your diagonal at X and then you gave up your line. We'll take a break in a second. Keep going. We'll take a break in a minute. If you want your break, you're going to have to ride perfect figures. Corner, corner, corner. And then in the corner, across the diagonal from H to F.
Okay.
But I want the whole diagonal. Don't change early. X marks the spot, but then go to F. Good, and change, there you go. You ride to F at a corner if you want to break. Okay, and now stretch yourself into the walk and take a break. No wandering.